What is up, guys? Coming at you with another video, continuing with the Ultimate Battle tournament series. Want to go over my ToPKu list. This is the same list that my friend got second place in the last video. I also got second with this particular build as well, losing to Yellow Frieza. So we're just gonna get right into it. Everyone knows what the leader does, but this is kind of just a way to show you, maybe get you an idea of what direction this deck can go in, as it now goes from being such an aggressive, like, swarm the board and more into a mid-range type of deck. So starting off with the starter cards, you have your Basil, you have your Piccolo, and then we're going with the Whis, one-drop Whis to nega card 5k power. Obviously, Basil searches for your tournament of power cards, and Piccolo is a cantrip, allowing you to draw a card on play. I'm not going to go over what the leader does because everyone already knows what the leader does. So that takes care of those cards there. As far as your actual, like, attackers are concerned, we're running a full suite of the 2-drop Critical Khalifa and a full suite of the 2-drop Hit. These are basically your cards that awaken you. Khalifa takes a life on play, and Hit takes a life on swing. And that's what we're using to kind of get to our awaken potential with the 2-drops there, to get to that 3 life threshold so that you can start doing what ToPKu is meant to do. Playing around with these 3-drop numbers, because of other cards that we played in, we're kind of like testing out which works in the 3-drop slot. So you have your Android 17, which I think is kind of back to being relevant. Like, it kind of floated in and out in the mirror match, and given that we don't have the crazy swarm potential with Keflas, making our leader a little bit bigger helps. And then of course you have the Kaba, the Catapesla, and the Kefla for, like, sort of like mid-range defense or mid-range offense, and then drawing a card. Of course, you stick with the full suite of the 3-cost Gohan. We're also still sticking with this Gohan that negs everything 10k, just because it's really good. And in the other 3-drop slots, we have the 3-drop Goku that also takes a life on play to KO a 20k or less on that end. The one Kefla, because that's what it has been restricted to. And then we were trying out this card, the Sun Gohan promo, which is a promo that was overlooked, I believe. And this is just a very powerful card. On the Awaken side, on your turn, he's plus 20k. So essentially, if you have an Awakened ToPKu leader, this is a 1 mana 40k that will definitely clear a battle card. Or if you're going for game, you know, it's just a free 20k. Because we do play a lot of, like, the cards that neg power, we were trying out a Son Goku secret rare card, just as a one-off. No double strikers, because we weren't really trying to go for that. We were trying to use our mana as efficiently as possible. But we did play 2 copies of the 5-drop Beerus to clear out boards. This is really useful because, like, if you're going against yellow, like, you have to neg the 3-drop Vegeta. And once the 3-drop Vegeta is negged, then the rest of the cards are susceptible to this. It's not always easy to do because, you know, they're going to combo out and defend that Vegeta as hard as possible. But it's just a really good card. 4 super combos and triple glimpse. We don't do the guard Kamehameha because your battle cards are actually surviving a lot longer than they normally are. So yeah, that's the updated ToPKu list. We're missing 3 cards, and one of the cards that we tried out for that was this Rosie, and this Rosie was pretty good. Not sure if we're gonna do 3 or 2, but basically what she does is she gets plus 5,000 power for the turn for each of your opponent's battle cards, and a lot of cards are, like, you know, staying on the board longer, so this has potential to end games. She's also a 1k counter, and that's also really good and relevant in the matchups. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with ToPKu. It's still a deck in evolution. I still think it is a great red deck. Um, some might say that the starter deck Goku may be a little bit better. Beerus is still relevant. I don't like the U7 red Goku just because there's still not a lot of really good U7 cards. However, I still think that there is some value with this guy because he's just really strong in both this deck because he is a tournament of power card. And it's also really relevant in the Universe 7 Goku because he too is also a Universe 7. The only problem is in the Universe 7 deck you have to pay 4 for him, whereas in this deck he's basically a 1 mana. So yeah, I still think, like, if you haven't checked out this promo, I think it's worth trying out, and definitely worth checking out in red, specifically in this deck and in the Universe 7 red Goku. Probably even Starterku to a degree. It's just the value in this is you have to awaken faster, and the loss of Roshi definitely has slowed down Red's quick awakening potential. But you have the 2 drops that can get you there. So yeah, I think this might be somewhere in the key of what keeps Red, as far as ToPKu and Universe 7 Goku go. There you have it. That's the deck, kind of like a skeleton to go by. You know, I'm not saying it's like the most absolute perfect list, but it's what worked for my friend and I, and hopefully it works for you guys as well. Thanks again for watching, and as always, like and subscribe, and stay tuned. We got more videos coming.